After 6 weeks apart, I'm finally back in Ireland with John. And honestly, I don't even know where to begin. So much has changed in such a short time. While I was back in England helping take care of my parents, John stayed here in Donegal working at the cottage. And walking back through the door tonight generally felt emotional. I was just shocked, stunned, quiet. I didn't have words to describe how I felt or what I was seeing. I think John was kind of taken aback that I wasn't saying, well done, great job, it looks amazing, which it actually did. It did look amazing. But just being with my parents, taking care of their needs, and then coming back to this beautiful, peaceful place, the beautiful scenery, to my own home, to see every part of the house that had changed. I just was totally overwhelmed. I was stunned and shocked in a good way. And I just couldn't speak. You know how toddlers, when you take them to a park and you kind of get out the car or you walk up to the park and they're so eager and they're almost running to the park. And then when they get there, they kind of stop because they just don't know what to go on first. It's just overwhelming. There's too much to decide. That's how I felt. That's how I felt when I got back to Ireland, back to Donegal, was driving closer and closer, getting excited to see the house, opened the door and just went for a walk through, had a look round, and I was stunned. So much had changed. Here is a walkthrough of the house as I just walked in the door, and walking in through the front door into the dining area and then to the kitchen. Huge, massive kitchen diner, vaulted ceilings, skylights in, and windows done. All the plasterboards are up, insulation boards are up, and next is just the plasterer is come in. It's happening. It's all happening. The space looks amazing. It's massive. Off of the kitchen will be the utility room, just through that door there, where there'll be the washer, dryer, and a freezer, and then the hot water tank will all be in there, as well as what's where the electrical will be going. All the windows are in, and this is the first time I've seen this window in, and I just love this view. It's the best view of the house. You can see the Swilly there in the distance, and it's just the most amazing view. And this is, what just makes the whole place is just the views all around. As I say, this in here is the utility room. It looks massive now. It's such a small room, but it looks bigger. So the hot water tank's going in that corner, and then we're going to have a washing machine, dryer, and a work counter on top of them, which will then come to this window. All the electrical and the electrical box will be going there at the back door. And look, we have a back door. It's the first time I've seen it for real rather than just photographs. And yeah, it's coming together nicely. Some of the plastering's been done in here, but not all of it. I did have to show you, though, the old electric box there. It's still there. So back into the kitchen area. This is our big kitchen diner. It's huge. And then through the opening, hello John, into the living room. And this has been plastered. Look at that wall, that looks great. That opening now, because we blocked it off, it used to go into the small original kitchen. It looks big, like the whole living room feels bigger than what it felt before. I guess because the walls have been done and they're finished. Once they're painted, I think it'll open up even more. And we're going to be taking those cupboards out, so that will feel like it's bigger too. But the whole thing just looks huge. Yeah, those cupboards are going to be coming out, and then we're doing stone around the fireplace. But yeah, the room looks so much bigger to me. It feels bigger. I'm so excited about it. I'm really happy the way it's coming along. Anyway, into the hallway. This still needs some work doing with the plasterer, but will be one of the last ones to be done. But the first rooms to be done from the plasterer was actually the bedrooms. So here's the little bedroom. This room, the plastering has been done and finished. All around the windows, it looks great, and again makes the room look even bigger. So I'm very happy with that. I'm going to be setting this one up as my makeshift kitchen once I get comfortable. Bathroom hasn't changed much. We'll be putting tile mostly around in the bathroom anyway, so a lot of the walls won't need much finishing. And this bedroom here has, I would say, the most amount of work, because the wall with the window had to be completely plastered with the new window in. This was one of our biggest windows, and a beautiful view from here where the sunlight comes in all evening. And then the back of the closet that we created for our bedroom had to be plastered, so all that was completely plastered. And of course all around where the electrical is, all needs plastering in each of the rooms. And our bedroom here, that needed, this wall here was an outside wall, so that we put the insulation on and plastered that. We needed the ceiling plastered from where we took the chimney out and put the closet in. And then this wall here just needed a little bit of plaster around the electrical. And of course the outside wall with the window needed completely plastering. Oh, it's coming together amazingly. Can't believe the progress. You know, a lot of these rooms are almost ready for paint. Every room just feels brighter, cleaner, bigger, and somehow it's warmer. Well, I guess that's from the insulation we've put in. It's definitely, once the warmth comes in the house, it stays in. It's strange looking around knowing that in just 6 weeks ago, everything just was dust and chaotic. Now I can see the walls and how the rooms are coming together. Tonight was also really special for another reason. For the first time ever, we are spending the night here in the cottage. No rushing back and forth to somewhere else. No visiting with family. We're finally back together again, and we are going to be in our own home for the first night ever. So we quickly got the bed together, and John was so kind and also put up a quick fix for curtains just for in the bedroom for privacy, as he'll be gone through the week at work and I'll be here on my own, and it'd be nice to just have the curtains up in the bedroom. We can easily just pull them back down to do the painting and anything else we need to do, but it just gives that little bit of privacy, even though we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. On the way up to the house, John stopped and said, "Look over there, look at the little baby foal." I had to jump out and take some photos. Not very photogenic at the moment though, sleeping in the sunshine as usual. And as I got to the house, of course, one of Charlie's dogs came up to greet us. Not sure if he was saying good morning or good evening, or actually, who are you? What are you doing here? It was so exciting spending the first night together after 6 weeks being apart, and it being actually in our own home, in our bedroom. And well, no more needs to be said about that, right? But unfortunately now, John is going back to work, getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning to drive down and be there Monday through Friday. He'll be coming back up on Friday evening. But I have lots to do. I need to unpack all our clothing into the closets. Need to set up a makeshift kitchen for myself. We have a little fridge from one of John's sisters she was getting rid of, so that's good timing, just so that we don't have to get the big fridge freezer out yet and put the food in there. We didn't need it over winter as it was cold enough, but now it's beautiful sunny days, so food in the fridge, makeshift kitchen, bedroom set up. This is all my jobs for the week while John's out at work for the week. And I've been strict instructions what to clean, what to tidy, what to organise. And of course the plasterer is going to be in most of the week to do the big kitchen and dining room area. Monday morning and John's out at work, already gone. It seems weird. Now I'm at the house, our home, and he's away for a week. At work we've reversed roles and now I'm seeing everything come together, and the plasterer's been here most of the day doing around the doors and the windows in the kitchen dining room, ready to start on the big walls after he's finished doing all the trims around the doors and windows. I've met him for the first time, lovely man, believe a distant cousin of John's. I think everyone that lives around us is some kind of relationship of John's. So, great man, and now we've reversed roles and I'm sending pictures to John.